Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to Yakin pushing this word in truth and with sincerity and with charity. And this is going to be a response video towards the brother Uriah from our camp, Chicago. A response video to he entitled it "Examine Yourself Whether You Be in the Faith." Pursuing to the book of 2 Corinthians, the 13th chapter and the 5th verse. And it's something we all decided to do, or through the Spirit he ordered us to do, I should say. And it's beautiful because we work as one, man. We work as one body. We lift each other up. Because we are the body of Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai. Okay, so with that I want to start off with the scripture. 2 Corinthians 13:5. It says, examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how that Yahweh Shai Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. And I just want to go into the word examine. For edification. Examine. The word there is parazo, I believe. Parazo. I'll let it play.
Strong's G 3985. Parazo.
Parazo. Says to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, to endeavor, to try, make trial or test. For the purpose of ascertaining his quality, or what he thinks, or how he will behave himself. It says ascertaining his quality. Let's look up this word. It says for the purpose of ascertaining his quality. Just look it up real quick. It means find something out for certain, make sure of, an attempt to ascertain the cause of the accident. So it says make sure of, and basically make sure we are in the truth, man. Make sure that we're in this sincerely, and not because of just because you just want to be in it, man, or you just want to you're not in it sincerely, man. Some brothers, their works be shown by the fruits, or by the fruits of what they do. Staying in the spirit is what makes you firm, man. Like the scripture says. And actually, it's one of my scriptures I was holding. It says, I'll just get it real quick. It's Philippians 2:12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye always obeyed, not as in my purpose only, but much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Actually, this is not the one I want. I always get this scripture in 2 Peter 1:10, and this scripture confused. But it says 2 Peter 1:10. Although it's beautiful scripture, it says, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. Making sure. How do you give diligence, man? Continuing in the things that you were taught, man. Going hard for this thing. The Lord, you said to be hot, and not to be lukewarm. If you going back to the definition, right here. So it says, get it back. It says to make sure. And the scripture said, man, make sure your calling and election sure, man. So that that's part of examining ourselves, man. We examine ourselves, daily. Paul said, I put my body under subjection, man. To see if there's wickedness in me. That's what King David also said, man. Already he said it. King David said, man, to ask the Most High to search his heart and ask if any wickedness is in him, man. Okay, So it says, for the purpose of ascertaining his quality, or what he thinks, or how will he behave himself. Right? We behave with a holy conduct, man. Our conversations are in heaven. But I don't wanna stay on this too long, but I'll go back to the scripture. Because I'm pretty sure the brothers went on to them words. But this is going back to the scripture. Examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves how they Shai Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates, man. So that's a question. That's a final question, man. Are we reprobates or not? And that's why we gotta examine ourselves daily, man. Because every day we live a spiritual battle, man. And every day demons attack us. They're trying to get us out the truth. And I experienced that, man, personally, as a testimony. You start, like the scripture says, he that sowed to his flesh will sow corruption, man. When you constantly worrying about what you want to do, what you want to do the things you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you're gonna start, reaping what you're sowing, man. Start day to day putting the Lord aside, and you're not examining yourself, and then you just just fall out the truth. All right. This Colossians 3:3, it says, "For you, set your affections on high above, not in things on the earth." Right? Because the affection high above is what's gonna get you saved, man. The scripture says, sow your treasures in heaven, man. Roughly paraphrasing it, so that we set our affections for the things of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, not the things in this earth, man. For you are dead, and your life is hid with Mashiach and Yahweh, man. So our old ways were dead, man, and our life is hid with the Lord Yahweh Shai. It says we just read that Yahweh Shai is in us. So we are dead to this world, man. It says, when Mashiach, verse 4, from when Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, who is our life, shall appear, then shall you also appear with him in glory, man. And this is why we labor for this word, man. We labor that the elect shall appear with his glory, man. And we also labor that we are part of that number, man. Okay, now this is scripture I read earlier. I read it again. It says Philippians 2:12. It says, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence." Because we don't see Yahweh Shai, so we want right now. The Lord said, "Occupy till I come." So Yahweh Shai is absent right now, but he told us to occupy. And these are the things we do just to stay in the spirit, man. And if we're in the spirit, we're gonna examine ourselves. It says, "Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling." And part of working your own salvation is asking yourself, am I doing the right things to attain salvation or not? That's part of working out our own salvation, man, with fear and trembling. With fear that we won't go off, man, and start lusting after the flesh. Lusting after this earth and whatever, but staying firm, man, and enduring. Part of enduring is staying firm. All right. Let me see what we got. All right, I read this one already. I'm gonna end it off with 1 Corinthians 9:27. It says, well, this Paul speaking, says, "But I keep under my body and bring it unto subjection." So and bring it into subjection. Now let's look up this word, subjection. Let me get at it. Right here. It says, to lead away into slavery, claim as one slave, man. To make a slave and to treat as a slave with severity, subject to stern and rigid discipline, man. So we put our body under hardcore subjection, under slavery, man. For it not to, consume us, man, and not to rule over us, man. Because we rule our flesh, man. We don't let the flesh rule us, man. So Lord willing, this video was edifying, and hopefully y'all brothers were edified. I ended off with that. And give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to Yakim pushing his word in truth and with sincerity. Till next time, I say shalom.